So what would you put in there for some group goals? Okay, so we're pushing for social interaction. What else?
Self-reflection.
Self-reflection, very good. Yeah. What else?
Are we writing these down?
Showing emotion. Appropriate showing of emotion. Because your goal is not for them to just show emotion, but to appropriately show emotion.
Can we write on this?
Absolutely.
Okay, right.
Everything that I give you is yours. What else? Anything else?
Social interaction.
Okay. But not just demonstrate stress relief, but be able to discuss how doing this activity was a stress relief. Okay. Because it's very difficult for you as a clinician to say if your patients demonstrated stress relief. But you can say if they verbalize that the activity that you did helped them to relieve stress. It helped them, or it's something they would do in the future to help relieve stress. Okay, what else? It's about something related to emotional regulation. Then let's think very concrete and say that they will complete the project.
Maybe like remove barriers, maybe like get them to open up about themselves.
Okay. So how will you know if they did that?
They probably would act probably not as well emotionally regulated. They might come off a little bit more anxious when they're.
So when we're thinking about in terms of a goal, in terms of a group goal, how can you measure it? How can you say if they met that goal? Because they will demonstrate what? Patients will demonstrate what?
Sure.
Yeah, I think you said it. You just said it in different pieces. So you talked about emotional regulation. Yeah, you talked about speaking, and this is just, you talked about it, period, over the time of the class. So we'll demonstrate appropriate, because you're always looking for appropriate emotional regulation, appropriate social interaction, okay, appropriate show of emotion during group while completing projects. Yeah. Understand your group goals are not those exact SMART goals that you would write if you're writing an evaluation note. It's very general, but it still has to be measurable. You still have to be able to say, did they do it? So I am looking for a SMART goal. I'm just not looking for the exact SMART goal that you would write for a note, for an evaluation note. Okay? All right, so let's move to the next piece. What would you title this? Anybody? Make a title. Be creative.
Finger paint concerns.
Okay, finger paint concerns. What else? Somebody else. Finger painting activity. What else?
Cathartic canvas.
Oh wow!
Canvas. I'm using that. There you go. Anybody else?
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Paint it out.
Paint it out. Very good. Y'all are good. Okay, so that's the easiest piece, is coming up with a name. Because it's just like naming a baby. Somebody doesn't like it, too bad. It's yours. Okay, what's next?
Purpose.
Purpose of the group.
Purpose. Why did we do this? And what type of theory, frame of reference, or model do you think we used for this? Just think, and when you think about that, because no, you haven't learned it yet, but think about things that you've learned. Y'all all took abnormal psych. Y'all all took intro to psych, right? And y'all have all learned some occupation-based models and frames of reference. So which ones of those do you think could apply to this?
CBT.
Okay. Anybody else? You went deep with that.
Yeah.
What else?